You are listening to the sounds of Godly People Radio.
Godly People Radio.
Let's go.
What's good, y'all? This your boy Ammo. You're listening to Benefiting Kingdom Living with James Direct right here on GodlyPeopleRadio.com. Keep it locked.
And confused, your heart is broken. What do you do? Pain, it fills up inside. You ask yourself, what happened to my life? No one around you, it seems. Things that's why it's so hard to believe. Remember the God that you serve. Stand on His and things eternal. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. I want you to build your hopes on things eternal. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. You're not alone in this fight. Just give to Him. He made an investment just so you could live free from the guilt and the and get free from the things eternal. You gotta hold on to God's unchanging hand. I encourage you.
Well, hello everyone out there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all of the above. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to another wonderfully blessed, great episode of Benefiting Kingdom Living. Of course, I am your host, Mr. James Direct. You know how we do each and every week. We aim to give you strong and powerful topics to get you throughout your day, your month, your year, whatever time frame, hour, minute, second, whatever it is that you're looking to come to pass, what you need a message for. We definitely got a message for that, something for you to hold on to and grab on to. That's what we aim to do each and every week. Just want to take the time out to say thank you to each and everybody that always tune in and take the time out through your day, whatever time that you do. It's well deserved and appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I gotta say. Just praise and thank you. You know, definitely a blessing. Those of you who always take the time out, of course, it's never easy. Time is the most valuable asset and key to any one person's life. And it's definitely needs something that be valued and taken seriously, not for granted, of course. And I do take you guys' time for seriousness and not for granted. You know, you understand how it is, and it's not easy to set time aside to do for what it is that God calls you to do, and basically to speak to you and minister to you on a weekly basis, and to bring forth things that's going to help you through your spiritual enhancement, enlightenment, and growth, especially what we're dealing with in these day and times. So definitely, it's a thank you and it's a praise and it's a wonderful thing. Real briefly, you definitely want to check out the Young Warriors website. It's YWIMinistries.weebly, and that's WEEBLY.com. You definitely want to check that out. Of course, it'll give you just a rundown on what Young Warriors is all about and our mission statement and things of that nature. And you're more than welcome to email us and contact us and let us know upon, you know, how you like the website and things of that nature, how be a blessing to you. And also, if you're definitely a youth leader and you're looking to be connected with a strong ministry or community leader, period, you definitely want to check that out. Hit us up, and we'll definitely see to it when the leaders get back to you and see what we can do to get you on board and get you flowing and going. And speaking of flowing and going, of course, you definitely want to stay tuned. My motivational message is coming out real soon. Successful Kingdom Living. Definitely going to be a strong, powerful message. Aiming to hit you, of course, this summer. Hopefully by July, we'll be able to have that up and ready. And I'll definitely stay tuned and give you the details upon what that's going to be about and you know, how can you purchase that and be able to get it in your life. It's going to be available for free download for a little short time. I'll do it for a free trial basis for a certain number of people that hit me up, and of course I'll bless you with the link and you'll be able to download that particular message, and it'll be wonderful. It'll be a great opportunity for you. It's definitely going to be strong. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be enlightening. You're definitely going to love it. It's going to hit you hard. So you definitely want to check that out and stay tuned for that. For the website, be able to download and everything else within that nature. So in the meantime, in between time, let's get this thing flowing and going. Let's do what we got to do. Move forward and bring forth this powerful message of what we got this week, which is the truth about hell. Ooh. Oh man, this is something which I had to stay in fact in prayer for, because this is a lot of people. What we have to understand is that we're in a day and age where many believers want to believe in heaven. There's nothing wrong with believing in heaven, but a lot of people don't want to know about hell. And that's the key thing about it, is like you can't believe in heaven without knowing about hell and believing that hell is real. It's a real actual place, and there's a lot of truth about the place which a lot of people don't know, because behind truths there's also myths. And you know, you got to stand forth upon the truth versus the myth. And a lot of things in which we're dealing with in life, in which we have to understand in which the direction in which Christianity is going, and as far as what we can do as far as together as unity leaders and everyone else that has this platform to be able to speak to the masses and really minister to all, to bring this to an understandable forefront. So, you know, when we understand that hell is a place of unbelievable, unbearable pain, and it's a place where of unsatisfied passion. That's where you have to look at it also. You know, you're dealing with the agony, you're dealing with the pain. Luke, 16:24, when he says is that I am in agony in this fire. The fire was in the pit in which he was in. He was just burning up. The agony is that fire that burns you up for every time things are not going the way you feel as though it's not supposed to be. And that devil wants to get in your ear and let you know that, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that. You know, along with that, what it says also that, you know, so he called to him, Father Abraham, have pity on me, and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in the water and cool my tongue, because my agony is in this fire. So we have to understand from what it means, and that's an unsatisfied passion. It's never satisfying. You know, it's a passion. When we talk about passion, let me break this down for you. Passion is something that's inside of what you long for. It's like a taste. It's like when you have the passion to sing, or you have, you know, it's like an urge within you for you to step out and do certain things. But a lot of people mistaken their passion for their purpose and not understanding the difference between your purpose and your passion. That's another message coming up soon. Purpose versus passion versus purpose. So when we think about these type of things, and we look at this, and you have to sit back and think like, man, ultimately when we leave this earth, the one place that we don't want to go is hell. And we never take the time to think upon what type of people go to hell, what type of people go to heaven, what we're dealing with. And I heard one truth, something shocking that brought forth my attention, that raised my eyebrow. And I said, we're in a day and time, individuals saying how we're in a day and time where Christians, you know, where people are spending too much time and they're not worried about what they're trying to do. You know, he said the problem with Christians is that they're trying to keep people out of heaven instead of keeping the lost out of hell. They're too busy trying to keep people, Christians, people like me and you know, citizens of the kingdom of God, and trying to step forth and say, hey, you know, let us do what we got to do. Let us stand forth. Let us do what we need to do. Be strong, be powerful citizens of God. And let us see forth and do forth what we need to do, we need to be here for. So instead of saying that, they would say, oh, you know, they keep people out of heaven, like discouraging them is one thing upon their passions and their dreams, when individuals are fulfilling or pursuing their purpose. And that's a lot of things that we got to understand what we deal with. Another true factor about hell is that it's a place of unanswered prayers. The reason being is that it's a place of unanswered prayers. People, when you go to hell, when you pray, it ain't going nowhere. It's staying where it's at. You go to hell and you're trying to pray to get out of it, it ain't going out of there. Why? Because the devil don't want you to want that prayer answered. He's going to do everything you need to do to keep that prayer where it's at. So until you come on to God and get saved and understand for what it means, then they ain't going to happen. Bottom line in the day, Luke 16:27. He answered, and then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my father's house. Hell is a place of unchanged persons. Unchanged persons. What do we mean by unchanged person? People that generally go to hell, people that don't change. People that go to heaven are people that change, that make a decision, okay, I want to live my life for Christ. I want to do for what it is I need to do. There are people out there who proclaiming to be in the kingdom of God and still do not want to change their ways. They still stuck up on their worldly ways. They still stuck up in these Old Testament ways. You got to understand is that it ain't about that in these day and times. People will come at you left and right, trying to make you feel like you ain't doing for what it is you need to do for what it is you have to do. And people not understanding why this is happening. What is the case that's going on? It's the simple fact of the matter that people don't want you to this. Let me tell you something. We're in a day and times where people don't want you to prosper. People don't want you to grow. People want you to stay where you need to stay at. But people don't want to hear that. So when you come at people and confront people, like a lot of times, like me, I'm the type of individual, I don't generally give negativity its attention or any mind. I'll leave you where it's at.